Fritz and Houston strike again. This is Louisiana versus all y'all. I'm Jarrett Roser, and he is a familiar face on the channel, Kyle Johnson, the standout 2025 defensive back from Bunkie High School, and the newest member of that, that Louisiana to the Houston Cougars process. We got 4 guys committed now for this 25 class in Louisiana. Kyle, how does it sound? Houston commit Kyle Johnson. How did yesterday go announcing the commitment?
Yesterday it went very well. Just knowing I wanted to be in Houston and knowing I'm ready to work with Coach Fritz.
Talk us through the process of just kind of what stood out about Houston that made that be the place that you ended up wanting to commit to. You had a lot of options. You had a final 2 of Houston and Mississippi State. What went into setting the Cougars apart for you?
Probably just knowing that Coach Fritz had a very long win in his career, and him just going to Houston, knowing that it might be his last stop. I just think we'll do great things at Houston together.
What did they talk to you about, whether it be Coach Fritz, Coach Shield Wood, the couple of DB coaches, anybody on that staff, in terms of, what they saw from you, what they liked about your game, and how they saw you fitting and what they want to do defensively?
So I'm a quick player, quick and agile job, and I got great ball skills. So I'll probably play more up in slide corner or nickel.
And you've started to, at least in 7-on-7, started to have a couple more opportunities to do that. How have you felt about that role and some of what you've seen from your ability to play there as a guy that obviously has played all over the field, both sides of the ball and all those things? How do you feel about that fit for you long term?
I feel like I can master the position. Going into the years and getting developed by Coach CY and Coach Zach, that I'll be a great aspect at that spot.
How tough of a decision was this for you? How close was it? You were a guy that a lot of people for a long time had leaning toward Mississippi State, and it seemed like even down the stretch, you still kind of saw some good things from Mississippi State and were kind of torn. How tough was it with those 2 finalists for you to make a final decision?
Man, it was tough. It was I think I made my decision in the last 10 minutes, but it was tough for real though.
Yeah, I think a lot of times fans hear guys talking about, I wasn't sure until the very end and realized that there actually was a commitment months out. You and I talked Saturday morning, and you were still kind of like, man, it was, you could tell it was kind of weighing on you a little bit. Talk me through the day, waking up Saturday, talking with family, anything like that kind of led up to, okay, this is the right fit for me, and this is where I need to be.
Yeah, just I just throughout the whole day I just been talking with my mom and my coaches and my dad, and we just been talking about the pros and cons of each school, which school would really be the best fit for me and me producing at the best level that I could.
I mentioned at the beginning, you're the 4th guy in this 2025 class among some highly ranked guys in Louisiana who are committed to going to Houston. How much have you had a chance to get to know some of those other guys, and Rashad Sterling, DK Mays, and Jacob Bradford? And just kind of what is y'all's familiarity level, and what does it mean to know that there's other Louisiana guys making that same move as you?
We really just started connecting yesterday. With DK Mays all and Jacob Bradford all of them. So and I think we'll be able to start a bond. We'll get good at it in a couple years.
What did they have to say? That's 3 guys from, basically around the Baton Rouge area. Rashad's a little bit further down the road, but still a 225 area code guy. And so you're the first guy from outside of this 225 area code. What was their, reaction to you saying you were joining forces with them? And what did they have to say about what, their excitement level or what they see for y'all moving forward?
They're pretty excited just knowing that us coming from Louisiana, we all have grit and dog in us. We'll be ready to work.
I'm gonna ask you for Jacob Bradford's dad, Stacy Bradford, too, because when Houston was in the mix for Jace Thomas, who committed to LSU yesterday, he was talking about how he needs his spades partner in Houston for when he's out there visiting Jacob. How was you play any spades? How's your game? What does Mr. Stacy need to know about what you bring other than the football skills?
Um, Man, I don't know about spades. I probably could learn how to play it, but I don't think I'll be that good at it right now.
Tell folks a little bit more about you. I mean, away from the football field, what are some things that you like to do as a guy that's going to go be a part of not just that football team, but that football family on and off the field, who they need to know about who you are as a young man and things you like to do when you don't have the pads and the helmet on.
Um, I'm a pretty cool, chill person. So like living in Louisiana, most of the things we do is probably like fish and ride four wheelers. But I probably have to pick or get it like a new hobby once we get to Houston, because I don't think there's gonna be a lot of that going on.
Yeah, you're going from little Bunkie, Louisiana, up to Houston, one of the biggest cities in the country. How do you feel about that move and just kind of the destination of you guys going to H Town, not just the University of Houston, but to that big city and a big city not too far from home though for your family to get a chance to visit.
Yeah, it'll be a test of how locked in I am, but I think it'll be good for me.
Any final message to Houston fans? Just what you're looking forward to out there, your excitement level, or what you hope they know about you heading out their way.
I just want to know that I'm very excited to get to work, and we will be working hard and working and competing for a championship.
No doubt. Well, Kyle, congratulations again, man, and thanks for your time on a Sunday afternoon chatting it all through.
Thank you.
You got it. Again, he's Kyle Johnson, fantastic defensive back and all around athlete for that Bunkie Panthers team, and now a Houston commit. We talked about what he does when he's not playing football. He's also a hooper, and he likes to let the other football guys know a little bit about that. We didn't get a chance to hit on that, but for Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser, thanks again to Kyle for his time, and thanks to everyone for watching. Y'all are going to enjoy him out there in Houston.